Hello Barbie lovers and everyone else, welcome back to my channel, This is Marina the 90s Barbie. And since we are in Mermaid, I thought I'd do a video of my 90s Mermaid Barbie collection. A little while ago, I actually did a poll on my Instagram and a huge percentage of you wanted to see this video, so here I am today. I am so excited to be doing this. Of course, as always, I need to remind you that this video and this whole channel are only for adult Barbie collectors like myself and not in any way for kids. And I also wanted to say how special mermaids are to me. Some of you may know this, some of you may not, but mermaids have played a huge role in my life and a very important one, as well as Barbie, especially Mermaid Barbie, because you know, everyone else told me I couldn't be a mermaid except Barbie, who told me that I could be anything. And that's so important to me. Also, many of you know how much I love the 90s Barbie era, and of course, one of the reasons why is because during the 90s we got the first Mermaid Barbie. That is so huge. That was the first decade that Barbie became, you know, a mermaid, and it's so big to me. Of course, my collection is not complete in any way, but since I have many of the girls I always wanted, I wanted to do this video. And of course, the girls I have represent each mermaid 90s Barbie girl, so I'm so excited. And without any further ado, let's get into this. P.S. Don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video because I have a special little surprise for you. So we're going to start from the late 90s and work our way through the beginning of the 90s. And so the first 90s mermaid we have to see for today is the gorgeous Fountain Mermaid Barbie from 1996. Oh my, wow, this doll is so pretty. Seriously, so gorgeous. I love her tail. To everyone who's saying that, you know, Dreamtopia tails are trash because they're stiff, this girl has a stiff tail and I love it. She could make bubbles from her crown. I don't know if she still can, but I'm not trying it anyway. I don't want to get her all wet. She has super crimped hair, crimped for the gods. She's giving me Daryl Hannah in Splash vibes. I am living for it. Her crown is humongous. She's the queen of the sea and she wants you to know that. She is so perfect. I love every color she has. Such a dreamy vibe. She's so cute, and let's take a closer look of her. Next up, we have this gorgeous girl, the Sea Pearl Mermaid Barbie from 1995. She's so perfect. If you all watched my latest 90s haul, you probably saw her because she was the last one I got and she completed my collection. She is perfection. Like I said, she reminds me of a bride mermaid in a way, with that sort of veil that she has. She's so beautiful. Look at that. This is a mermaid dream and also amazing. I love the pastel blue pearlescent color of her tail. I think she is gorgeous and I feel so lucky that I was able to find her new in box. Amazing. Let's take a closer look of her as well. Okay, moving on, we have this iconic, gorgeous mermaid girl who's also one of the most iconic Barbies ever, I believe. I mean, look at that hair. Wow, she has the longest hair ever. That's how she was marketed. Even longer than Totally Hair or Rapunzel Barbie. I mean, this is huge. We're talking about super long hair. If she had legs, she could step on them. Actually, she does. Under her tail that you can take out and it becomes sort of like a dress, like a pencil dress that you can put heels on. She's gorgeous. Oh, I just realized I lost the crown. I do that all the time. This thing just doesn't want to... Whatever. This thing doesn't want to stay there, but I'll figure it out later. She is perfect. Let me give her her fins back because obviously I prefer her as a mermaid because, you know, I love mermaids. She's perfect. She's so glamorous for a mermaid. Look at all that hair. I mean, wow. The hair flip realness. So perfect. I feel like this became one of the best-selling Barbies ever, and I am really fortunate, even though I don't have her new in box because that would be impossible. I have her box. I actually have another girl here, but we're gonna see her later. And I'm so happy to have it. I also want to get the AA, and of course Teresa and Midge. Good luck without me. If you are into the Barbie collecting community, you know how hard these dolls are to find, especially new in box. And I was watching a video the other day from my favorite Aryan from Barbie Nation. Babe, I hope I got your name right. I love you. And of course, if you haven't followed, what are you doing with your life? Like, go follow. If you love pastel, cute, kawaii vibes, Barbie Nation is the kingdom and you have to follow. I mean, I am obsessed. So basically, yeah, Aryan was saying in the video how amazing it would be if we could get Mattel to make 90s Mermaid Barbie reproductions, and I was like, yes, this is what I have been thinking and wishing for my whole life, and this needs to happen. Save 90s Mermaid Barbie, bring back 90s Mermaid Barbie, repro 90s Mermaid Barbie. I have all the hashtags. Please, like, spread the word. If someone from Mattel is watching, Aryan, thank you of course so much for spreading the message. This needs to happen because we would be able to get all of those iconic girls without obviously having to pay an arm and a leg. So that would be amazing. Okay, moving on, we have this iconic, gorgeous beauty. This is the Magical Hair Mermaid Barbie from 1993, and what is really baffling about her, at least for me, is that she was a European exclusive, and that's why she's so hard to find these days, especially new in box. Like, she's so freaking expensive. But I'm so happy that I have this version at least. Have her unboxed, she's perfect. Look at those colors, the palette. From now on and backwards, we're going to be having this fin, which is from that fan-like material, which is iridescent and so pretty. She has wonderful hair. Her hair was actually in a pretty bad condition, but I was able to restore it, which I'm so happy about. Her hair changes colors, this strand at least right here, and it's so perfect. Like, I love her so much. I'm so happy to have her, and yeah. But you know, in Europe, we usually, like, sometimes we don't even get some dolls, or we get them with such a huge delay. I've talked about this before, you know that. So it baffles me, like, how did we end up with a European exclusive? Like, yes, of course, but, you know. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this girl because, wow. So next up, another icon from 1993. What a good year for Mermaid Barbies. This is the Fountain Mermaid Barbie. She is perfection. Obviously, she's one of my very favorites because she's all pink. She has that lovely shade of Barbie pink and this wonderful pastel pink hair. She's a dream for me because You all know how much I love pink. Pink is life, pink is power, pink is my absolute favorite color in the world. And so to have this gorgeous pink mermaid means everything. She's perfect. Again, the fan-like fins. She's so glamorous, by the way. I love that for her. And that huge crown. Another queen of the sea. Yes, she has the most cute face and pearl nice little earrings. This is actually a wardrobe malfunction waiting to happen because the straps have disintegrated, but yeah. She's amazing. One of my favorites, of course. She actually, I think she could do like a fountain from her crown. Like you would press something and water would, you know, pop up everywhere. Unfortunately, I don't have that. And I don't care that much because, you know, I don't want to get her outfit wet, of course. She has to be preserved. And yeah, I'm so happy. Let's take a closer look at this girl. Okay, last but not least, we have these iconic beauties. We have the first ever Mermaid Barbie. This is huge. This is the Mermaid Barbie from 1991 and my very first doll ever. So as you can imagine, she means the world to me. Me and her have quite an interesting story, which I'd love to share one day when I feel, you know, more ready and comfortable. She's my first doll, so of course we have a story. And she has played such a huge, important role in my life personally. I know that it seems so melodramatic right now, but it's true. But I'm not gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna keep it cute and positive. So yeah, she's so perfect. She's so beautiful. She has the most beautiful blue tail. It's like so blue, and here the iridescent, it's like looking at her is like dipping to the deepest, bluest sea. And here we have the box version. I'm so proud of her. I mean, I'm so proud to have her. Look at her, she's so perfect. The pink box, obviously. Y'all know how much I love pink boxes. She's perfect. Look at that. Look at that photo, it's so perfect. This girl actually came in two variants. There was another one which was kind of she was exactly the same, but a tad lighter blue. I also want to get her, of course. But I mean, having this girl, I actually have like 3 unboxed ones in one box. I mean, I'm crazy, but you know, she means the world to me. She's my first doll and I love her so much. She's the first mermaid and my first Barbie ever. I mean, this was fate, okay? The plastic has yellowed a bit on the box, but I seriously don't care at all because I'm so happy to even have her. So yeah, so love my girls. Let's take a closer look at them, of course. Okay, for all of you who made it till the very end of this video, I promised you a little surprise. And here she is! Oh my wow! She is perfect. This is the Magical Mermaids Barbie and Chrissy set. And it's one set I wanted to get like my whole life. This is from the 2000s, so technically it's not a 90s mermaid set, but I feel like since it came out when the eras were kind of changing, you know, and shifting, I feel like she's actually hybrid mermaid because she does have the TNT waist and her arms and body have also been used in many 90s girls such as the twirling ballerina Barbie or the Olympic skater Barbie. So I feel like she's kind of a hybrid. Of course, the tail is a completely new design. But I feel like she's a hybrid and I felt like she had to be in this video for like, the end of an era, you know, of mermaids and the beginning of a new one. Of course, if I ever do a 2000s mermaid video, I will include her as well, but that is very hard to happen because there's so many in the 2000s and some of them are pretty hard to find. But yeah, she was also pretty hard to find as well, new in box, but I was dreaming of her. Hashtag dreams come true. So happy. She is perfection, literal perfection. Also such a deep blue. She has a huge seashell and her tail lights up as well as the seashell. So pretty. And I'm actually so blessed and happy to have an unboxed version of this girl as well. So gorgeous. I actually have two more, like with the first mermaid. I mean, yeah. Anyway, she's gorgeous. She's also a queen of the sea. Look at that ensemble. She's amazing, so regal. This girl is giving me such regal Queen of the Sea vibes with these sleeves, you know, like are they seaweed? I don't know again, but she's perfect, like amazing. So I actually didn't get this doll until like 2 or 3 years after she came out. I feel like in the 2000s, I don't know, this year maybe I had already gotten so many dolls and my parents were like, okay, enough. So we actually found her at a Christmas bazaar some years later and we got her then, and I was so happy. She was of course unboxed, but still she was one of my favorite dolls ever and still is to this day. And I'm super happy to also have her seashell. Like, this color is so perfect. This is so perfect in general. You can open this up and inside we'll find the cute little baby Chrissy, who's so adorable. Look at her, so cute. And all the little accessories. Like, this seashell is so perfect. Unfortunately, it does not light up anymore, but I'm gonna have to do something about it. I don't know, I want to fix it in some way. I'm just so happy to have it. It's so pretty anyway. I want to have it somewhere in my room where you can see it because it's perfect. And with that, basically we conclude this video. This was it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I want to express how grateful and thankful I am to be able to have those dolls, because mermaids mean so much in my life and have meant so much in my life since a very young age. These dolls are some of the most important and precious dolls that I have in my collection. They are in my heart. And yeah, I'm just so grateful and thankful to be able to have them and share them here with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, since it is Mermaid, if you want to see more photos of these gals, my Insta feeds will be completely mermaid-fied for Mermaid. So please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Dollstagram, of course. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell ring to know every time I upload a new video. Until next time, do all the things you love, enjoy this fabulous Mer Month, and keep a positive attitude because it really does change everything. Peace.